Hey Glam Fam, welcome back to my channel. It has been a hot minute, let me tell you. But today I am back to show you guys a Valentine's Day makeup look, and you guys can follow along and hang out with me. So let's get to it. First, before starting our makeup, we are going to do some skincare to moisturize our skin. So I'm going in with the L'Oreal Hydro Fresh Toner. And I'm just going to be taking this onto my fingers. So I know this isn't the right way to do it, but honestly I'm too lazy to do it the other way, so here we are. So I'm just gonna dip my finger in and wet it, and then I kind of just rub it in like that. After applying all that toner to my face, I am then going to go in with the Clean and Clear Advantage Acne Control Moisturizer. This one is Johnson & Johnson, and I'm just going to take 2 pumps and rub it a little bit on my fingers and then apply it to my face. Next, I'm going to take this e.l.f. Illuminating Eye Cream. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a little bit, add it under my eyes, and then just blend it in. Lastly, I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. Prep and Hydrate Balm. This is actually broken, but I shoved it back in, so it still works. So I'm just going to apply this to my lips. Now that we have our skincare all done and ready, we can move on to makeup. So I'm going to start with my eyes first. I am going to take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This one is in Porcelain Beige or 8B. And I'm just going to apply that to the lids of my eyes. Then I'm going to take my Beauty Blender and just blend that out. Now that we have the base for the eyes, I'm going to set it with the Makeup Revolution baking powder. Now starting on our eyes, I'm going to go in with the Makeup Revolution London Maxi Reloaded palette. This is Big Big Love, and since this is a Valentine's Day look, I wanted to go with a palette that had a lot of pink shades in it, but of course you can use whatever shades you like. I'm just using pink because I'm being festive. So I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. blending eye brush, and I'm just going to start with the crease. For the crease, I'm going to start out light with this very light pink shade. Just tap into it, always tap off the excess, and then we're going to go into the crease and just make it all pink. Next, with that same brush, we are going to go into a brighter pink, which is right down here. And we were just going to build up that crease and darken it up. I'm now going to go in with the Morphe M321 brush, and we are going to actually deepen this crease even more. So I'm going to go in with this even darker shade right here and just get it on the tip of my brush, tap off the excess, and really dig into my crease. Then I'm going to go back with that e.l.f. brush, and we are going to tap into this light pink and this darker pink and combine them so we can blend this out a bit more. Okay, and then finally we're going to go in with this kind of flathead brush, and we're going to go into this super dark pink. It almost looks a bit red, and we're just going to get a little bit on top of the brush so you can see it's just the tiniest bit, and then we're going to go in and line the crease with this. We are going to take this little fluffy brush and we're going to go in with this lightest pink that we did at the very beginning, and we're going to mix it with this even lighter pink here, and this is going to help blend out these harsh lines on the top. We're now going to take this even thicker fluffy brush and we're just going to blend out all those harsh lines so everything blends together. Now that everything is blended super nicely, I am going to take my Tarte Shape Tape and also a flathead brush, and what I'm going to do is I am going to apply my concealer onto this brush, and then we're going to cut our crease. I finished cutting my crease and I added a little wing to it. This is totally up to you. If you don't want to do a wing, you don't have to. You can just do the cut crease. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this flathead brush and I'm going to apply this very, very light pink to it. And I'm going to apply that to my eyelid. Then after you're done setting your lid, if you want to go back and fix any mishaps you had, for example, I am going to go back to this very dark pink red shade with my flat brush, and I'm going to redefine that crease. Now that I have my eyes more defined to the way that I want them, I'm going to leave my eyes alone and we were going to work on the face. So I usually go in with my foundation first and then I go in with concealer, but today I'm going to do concealer first. That way we can set the eyes and make sure that they're not messed with when we go in with our foundation. So I'm going to apply our concealer underneath our eyes on the tip of our nose, and then make little 3 triangle. Then on the chin and above the lips on the Cupid's bow. Just make sure that you're extra cautious when doing your concealer around your eyes because you don't want to mess up that beautiful eye look that you just did. Now that we have our concealer all blended out, I'm going to go in with my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. This is an F1. I applied this everywhere on my face, and then I did a little X underneath my chin. That way we make sure that it all blends out and it matches with our skin tone. I'm going to now set my face and under eyes using my Makeup Revolution baking powder. And I'm just going to tap this under the under eyes, and then I'll go and sweep it. I'm now going to contour my face with my e.l.f. bronzer palette. This one is in shade Deep Bronze, and I'm taking this Real Techniques carving brush. And what I'm going to do is I actually am going to tap into this shade that's nearly gone, and then I kind of just tap into all of them to give me an array of contour. I'm going to contour where my cheekbones are. Then I contour on my forehead and under my jawline. For my nose contour, I take that same palette and I only go into the dark shade right here, and I contour my nose. There's actually a trick that I learned that if you make a little circle right on the tip of your nose, it'll give you a more pushed up effect and a more contoured look. So that's what I've been doing a lot lately, and I love the way my nose looks. Oh my gosh, my ass hurts so bad. Then I'm going to take my buffing brush from Real Techniques and I'm going to buff that out. If you're wanting a more defined cheekbone, what I do is I take this beauty blender and I spray it with my setting spray. This one is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. And I just dampen that beauty blender. And then I'll go in with my setting powder and I'll just tap into it just a little bit, and I'll actually carve out my cheekbones. Now that my cheekbones are defined and they are setting, I'm going to go in with my Makeup Revolution. This is the Bronzer Reloaded Holiday Romance. And I'm just taking this Real Techniques contour brush and I am just going to bronze up my cheek. Then I actually do add bronzer to my nose, and this makes it look a lot more natural and not as strictly defined. Before I blend everything out, I'm going to go in with my Makeup Revolution Blusher Reloaded Peach Blush, and I'm just taking this buffing foundation brush by e.l.f. and I'm going to add it to the apples of my cheeks and kind of brush it back. And then to give a more sun-kissed look, which is what I've really been liking lately, I add a tiniest bit to my forehead and then on the tip of my nose. And now we are going to blend all that. I'm using my Real Techniques buffing brush and I'm just going to blend all of that together. Now that everything is blended, I'm going to take the Real Techniques fluffy brush that I've been using to set my face, and I'm actually going to dust all of that setting powder away. We are now going to go back to our eyes before we apply highlight. So I'm going to go back into my Makeup Revolution palette, and I am going to take this e.l.f. blending eye brush that I've been using, and I'm just going to dab into this light pink and this darker pink and combine them, and then add it on the lower lash line. To blend that all out, I am taking this fluffy brush and I'm going in with that lightest pink to kind of blend everything together. Now that that is all blended, I'm going to do my highlight, and I am taking the Hard Candy Stay Glassy highlighter, and this one is in Fix My Halo, and I just take this Real Techniques 010 brush and I dip into the highlight. I add it to my cheeks, my forehead right above my brow, my chin just a little bit, Cupid's bow, and my nose. I get the tip of my nose right where we had that circle that we made, and then I just shimmy it up on the middle of my nose. Then I go to my brow bone and the inner corner. Before we do our lips, I am going to curl my lashes. The mascara that I'm using is by Makeup Revolution, and this one is called the Mascara Revolution. I am going to be adding false lashes. These are the lashes that I got from Amazon. I bought a bunch of them. I think these were only like $4 and you get 5 sets. And I'm going to be using the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive. This one's clear and it has aloe in it. So I will be right back after I have my lashes on. Okay, now that I have added my lashes and I added mascara to my lower lash line, I have 2 lip options for today. This first one is a more low-key, natural lip option, whereas this one is going to be a more eye-catching, attention-grabbing look. So I'm going to start out with the more natural look, and I'm taking my NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On lip liner. This one is in Bed Rose, so I'm just going to line my lips. After I have lined my lips, I'm going to take my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. This one is in Milan, and I'm going to apply that to my lips. Alright, so this is one of the finished looks. You can definitely start here, but I am going to take my Ulta Beauty Lip Plumping Transforming Top Coat, and I'm going to apply this Celestial Pink lip plumper to my lips. So this is the finished look. I love the cut crease, I love the pink little hints, and I love the eye-catching lips and the feathery eyelashes. I've really enjoyed creating this look for you guys, and I hope you guys also enjoyed following it with me. If you did like this, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below any upcoming videos that you'd like to see. And if you do want to see more, just subscribe. I'd love for you to join the Glam fam. So thank you so much for watching. I really did miss it, and I'll definitely do more videos. Bye!